Young and the Restless fans. Yes, it's that time again to recap another episode. First, Chelsea makes a pitch to Daniel. Ashley urges Tucker to sell to Devon, and Audra interrupts Nate and Victoria making out. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for February 27th. And without any further ado, let's talk about today's episode. So let's head over to the Grand Phoenix, where we see Audra stops by Tucker's place to tell him Victoria just learned that somebody else bought his debt. Audra, I think you're a little bit late. Tucker and Victoria had already discussed this, which he did inform her of. Now she's asking if he's curious about who bought his debt. Audra, you're slipping, girl. He knows that too. And then we also, of course, hear Tucker tells her that she is such a disappointment. Yeah, that's what I just said. Now, it's obvious that she's digging for info to run back to tell, of course, the Newmans. She's trying to play dumb. However, now that Tucker has found her out, she wants to taunt the fact that someone else is owning him. Well, it ain't Newman Enterprises, so you might as well take your butt right back over to Newman because your mission has failed. So, speaking of Newman Enterprises, let's head over there because we see Nate telling Victoria that we need to come up with a new plan. You think? Yeah, Ashley outsmarted all four of you all and beat you to the punch. Victoria said Tucker is still in control of his company though. Well, Nate was like, yeah, just for now. Now, Victoria tells Nate that Victor want to buy McCall Unlimited to give it to Adam, but she has her own plans. Okay, not a shock there. She has to have her hands in everything, including you too, Nate, which she's about to acquire you. Now, she told Nate that when she get her hands on that company, she has something special in mind for him. I bet you do, Victoria. I hope she don't get her hands on none of that. So now Victoria and Nate got tired of talking about takeovers, and all of a sudden they started kissing and making out. Now, didn't he just tell Audra 5 minutes ago that there was nothing between he and Victoria and that he was so devoted to Elena? Well, at least I can say this. Nate now has an official storyline. I mean, he's no longer in the boring category, but they're really going at it. And I mean, she looked like she was about to snap his neck trying to get that tie off of him. But here comes Audra. Speaking of kissing, somebody was about to kiss and they stopped themselves. Lily and Daniel. And Daniel, I don't know if you want to dive into that. You just got hired at the company. She's just coming off of a breakup. And yeah, it's a lot going on in that family. So you might want to kind of take a step back, which he did pull himself away from that kiss. Thank God Chelsea interrupted them because she was talking to him about a megasphere, about his platform, helping folks emotionally. And she got some ideas and sounds like a game that he and she might be interested in working and collaborating together on. So now let's head over to society where Ashley joins her daughter Abby, and Abby fills her in on the battle that's going over Hamilton Winters, and it's going to be a big one as well. Now Ashley asks, is there more going on between her and Devon than that mistake that they made? Abby said, well, I wouldn't call it a mistake. There were deep cracks in her relationship with Chance, and they were heading toward the end anyway. Girl, you looking for excuses. Now, she and Devon are not rushing anything. She worries about how the legal fight could destroy Devon and Lily's relationship. And her mom mentioned things aren't going great between her and Jack right now either. Abby asks, what's going on with Tucker though? Now, Ashley explains how complicated things are with Tucker. There's evidence that he really wanted to unite with the family. Now, she still doesn't trust him. He doesn't seem to do the right thing the right way. That's why. Plus, what else? He's an habitual liar. Now, Abby senses that she's giving him another chance. And Ashley admits that she's hoping to force him into doing the right thing. Now, speaking of Devon, he was complaining to Abby about Lily and Nate spying for Victoria. Now, he then started on Tucker planning a spy over at the company. Abby told him, look, it could be a mistake to compare Tucker's motivation for taking over the company to Victoria's. And she believes Tucker's plan wasn't entirely driven by greed. I hope Tucker actually sells to Devon. I'm looking forward to that instead of the Newmans. Now, Devon wants to know, where is this insight coming from? Now, Abby told him that she had a talk with her mom. And she told him that if he remembers when Tucker said he wanted to get him and Ashley together, Devon remembered it. He wanted them to all run the company together. And Abby said that's why he wanted to buy Chancellor Winters and Jabot. And finally, we're over at Tucker's place again, where we see Ashley comes by to see him. And he told her Victoria's been blowing up his phone all night. Well, she might be a little bit busy right now blowing up Nate. So you know what? You and Ashley can talk without any interruption. Tucker then tells Ashley he wants to know what her master plan is. Yeah, I do too. And she told Tucker, don't sell to the Newmans. Sell his company to Devon. Thank you, Ashley. I think it's a good idea. So yeah, look like Victoria and the Newmans, while she's so busy kissing Nate, they've lost a piece of McCall Unlimited. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Monday, February 27, 2023. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.